Were you experiencing before going into Recover and Rise?
I was experiencing a lot of like paralyzing fear in all areas of my life. I had changed jobs, so some big changes were happening in my life, and I was excited about it, but also very scared. And I felt like things around me were changing, and I didn't know how to change with them. And I wanted to learn how to be kind of more open and accepting of everything that was going on in my life and feel more open to the change and open to myself and others. I felt stuck, felt kind of like I was in this place, and I didn't know how to like come out of it, but I was ready to come out of it. And so I felt like Recover and Rise was a way that I could learn how to do that.
Beautiful. I love that. And so what was your biggest kind of breakthrough moving through it? What's your biggest takeaway from it?
There were a ton. Like every new thing I learned was like mind-blowing. Biggest part of it that changed me, I think, was the group atmosphere. If I had had the choice to do group or solo, I would have chosen solo 100%, because I had a fear of being in a group like that and being so vulnerable in a group. It was the best part of it. I think it helped me learn how to be more vulnerable. At first, they were strangers. They became friends, all of them. And it just helped me to learn that I'm not so different from everybody else. I had this fear that if I were to open myself up to people, I would be rejected. I would be called a weirdo or different, and people would look down on me. But I did my best to be as vulnerable as possible in the group, and I found that everybody was so receptive, so loving, kind of it connected those people, but also to people outside of that group too, because I realized that we're all human, and these people were going through the same emotions. Maybe they show up in different ways in different people's lives, but we were all going through the same things, essentially. And just kind of having more compassion for myself through that and for other people really like expanded, like I feel like it expanded my heart, and it like opened me up to connecting with more people.
Amazing. And so what do you now see as possible for your life after experiencing all of this?
I mean, I think like so much is possible. The fear is like so much more diminished. I still have fear and fears and things come up, but it doesn't stop me like it used to. I've started doing things that I never thought I would do before, or like just things that I wanted to do. For example, take a painting class. I love painting, but I've never taken a class. And there was a fear that was stopping me from doing that. And during Recover and Rise, I signed up for the painting class, and now I'm in my 6th week of painting class. So just things like that, I just, where I felt stuck before, I feel like that stuckness is gone. And when I have feelings that maybe are a little harder to accept, like negative feelings, before I would have tried to avoid those feelings for as long as possible, for say maybe a month, just keeping busy, doing things to keep my mind from focusing on that feeling. And I would feel horrible that whole month, and now it's much easier for me to identify when I have a feeling that I maybe am avoiding. And it's a lot easier for me to say, okay, what am I feeling? And process it. The program gave me lots of tools to process what it is that I'm going through and move that out of my body. I'm not spending a month avoiding it. It's maybe a couple hours or a day. It's so much faster to move through these things and actually allow them to be there. Yeah.